Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy TGIF. I'm glad it's Friday. I hope y'all glad it's Friday too. We made it another week. This week was a little rough. It was real rough for me last night. I ate something that didn't agree with me and I ain't feel so hot. But we made it to another Friday. So that's something to be thankful for. I'm glad to see all of you here. Good morning to you. And for those of you on the East Coast, it's probably good afternoon. But for those of you who are here, I'm glad you're here. Please go ahead and hit that like button. If you've hit it already, I thank you. If you haven't had an opportunity to hit it, it's not too late. Reach on over and tap that bad boy. I sure appreciate it. Also, y'all know we're on Twitch as well as YouTube. Thank you so much, Learning to Love Myself. She is in Twitch land. I appreciate it. Let me greet everybody who's in the room so we can chat a little bit before we start our Friday and get it off to, well, I'm sure y'all have started it, so we can go ahead and, keep it positive and roar all the way through until the end of the day. Good morning, my Christian Key. Hey, Easy Breezy, baby shower tomorrow. Marva, how you doing? Good to see you. Vita, you ain't in no London, you in Denver. I know you in Denver. How you doing? And yes, I did. I ate. Good morning to you. I appreciate it. Deandra, good to see you. Chanel D. Queen, how are you, beautiful lady? Chris Stephanie Stroud, good morning to you. Iridescent, hey, how you doing? It's always so good to see you. Girl, I know you kidding. You always in Denver. I know that. Hey, Nacho Twins mama, how are you? Sandra, good morning. S. Collins, how you doing? Happy to be happy. Good morning to you. Angie, how are you? Good morning. Glennis, good morning. Learning to Love Myself, good morning. Naturally Beautiful, good morning. I got that package you sent me too. I did. And I can't wait to try it out. All right. Sharon Foner, good morning. Delicia, good morning to you. All right. Queen Mermaid, good morning, lady. How you doing? Cool, Jen. I know it's your birthday. How you doing? You came to hang out with us ladies on the early part of your birthday. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Dora Rodriguez, good morning. How you doing? Angie, all the way from Miami and the plantation. She says happy birthday to the Scorpio in the room. All right, all right. Latavia is here, everybody. Good morning to the voice, the beautiful lady with the beautiful voice. C. Mays, good morning. How you doing? Kim Bird, good morning. Miss Sparkle, hey sis, good morning. It was good talking to you yesterday. Good morning. Hey Lily, Red Lipstick Hustler, good morning sis. It's always good to see you, always. Queen of Hearts KS, good morning. How you doing? Good to see you. Glennis, you in Twitch land too. Virginia Hill, good morning. How you doing? Malicia, how are you? Regina Snow, how you doing? Good morning. Grandma Rocks, hey boo. How you doing? Always holding us down in Twitch land. I appreciate it so much. Super awesome. Tina in Twitch land. All right. Good morning to you. How is your niece? How's the baby? All right. Lots of birthday wishes. And Queen Mermaid, you are in Twitch land too. How are y'all doing this morning? How is your Friday? I hope Friday is finding everybody well. I know I made contact with a couple of people this morning that were not having the best Friday, but we here. It's another day. Like I keep saying, it's another day to get it right. If you still here, you got another opportunity to get yourself together. I don't care what's wrong, whether it's your weight, your money, your man, you still got time to get it together. You still here on this side. So I'm glad to see everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If I had combed my hair, I would have turned on the camera so you can see I have the biggest smile on my face. I am so happy to see each and every one of you. All right. Wow. Dejan McClellan, thank you for the super chat. She says, good morning. I just saw the trailer for Real Housewives of Orange County, and this season is going to be good. You think so? You want to watch it? We can watch it if you want to watch it, Dejan. Let me know. And thank you so much for sending some love and support. I appreciate that. You said the baby is getting big? Oh, yes. Good, good. I'll be expecting some updated pictures. And learning to love myself. Say you were finally able to subscribe to the Twitch channel using Prime. I'm so glad because I know Rod Storm be busy, but when she can pop in, she can always tell us how to do stuff. I am Unique. Good morning. How you doing? It's so good to see you. So good. You say yes. Haven't watched it in a while, but Heather is that far. Okay, well, we could watch them now, man. Hey, Alita, good morning. How did everything go at work? If that's what y'all want to do, I don't mind one bit. And I mean not one bit. Just let me know. Anytime. Yes. So listen, I'm so glad y'all here. What y'all doing this morning? Is everybody at work? Who played hooky from work? Who got school this morning? Okay, even better question. Who got up and did some exercises? Either went walking, got on the treadmill, got on the elliptical, did your stretches, your yoga. Who got up and got those bodies moving this morning? Melissa, you working at home? Okay. That's always good. That is always good. All right. See, Miles, I'm so jealous. You walked 2.5 miles today. Oh, wow. So jealous. Glennis, you doing yours now? I love it. You say, Grandma Rocks, you self-employed, your boss is lazy. Oh, man, don't do it. Don't do it. It's so cool. Y'all know it's hard for me now because the knee is still not completely healed. And like now, let me say this. I was thinking that the young lady that's been working on my leg, that she was wrong because she was saying that my problem wasn't really like my knee. It was the muscle at the insertion point that was the issue. And I really didn't believe it until like now it's starting to heal up and I'm getting like the twinges of pain and they're really clear where they are. I think it's really what she said. And I can't believe I didn't believe her because she's a professional. But you know, at the time, the pain felt like it was in my knee. So my brain said it's got to be in my knee. And I think it's really what she said is that insertion point. So now, you know, I'm trying to rub it and work it out and, you know, still take it easy with the exercising, but still doing my thing. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm excited about healing too. That's always good news. You say you walked your dog before, but Burr, is cold here. You got snow flurries. Oh, wow. You just left the gym, did a 30-minute cycle class, and you feel great. I like to hear that. Happy to be happy. You say getting ready for a walk with the doggies. That is good, good exercise. Do the right thing. Hey, boo, girl, where your crown at? Good morning to you. We ain't seen you in a minute. You showed up with your crown missing. Okay. Queen Mermaid said, I got a stretch and I walked 30 minutes this morning, but you started work at 6. Ooh, yeah. I can dig that. That's kind of early. It's kind of early. I can't promise you I'd have did no exercise if I had to be at work at 6. Lord, Miss Sparkle said you walk from your parking lot to your desk. Well, that's a walk. It counts. You walked. Lord, look at Easy Breezy talking about you exercising now lifting that remote. That is not exercise. That is not exercise, ma'am. No, ma'am. Say, does running around after kids count as exercise? Running around after kids absolutely counts as exercise. Absolutely. Say, have you ever tried awkward exercise for your knee? No, because I don't get in pools because they're like big toilets. Huge potties, and I don't do potties. Yeah, I heard that it's like really good. If I could go to the lake and do it, then that would work. You say you moved in your chair, great workout. I'm not easily mobile, but still able to keep the weight down. That's right. And y'all know what? Oh, my sister Spilla is here. Hey, sis. You went crushing on leaves. Does that mean you went walking? Right. So this is the thing. The thing is, like, I don't really, the weight part, I'm interested in the weight part because of just wanting to get the weight off these legs because I think they'll hurt less if I'm less heavy, If if that makes sense. So I was thinking if I pull some weight down, then I'll have less weight on my legs and maybe they'll heal better and maybe they won't hurt as much, that type of thing. But I don't really focus on the weight part. I just want to feel good. You walk your dog a few times every day. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Up, getting your car inspected and about to go for a walk. Part 2. I love it. Easy breezy, you say the way this baby is weighing you down, you can barely stand up for a while. 10 minutes. Yeah, it's a lot. Are you sure you're going to be okay to pick up that food for that shower tomorrow? Or are we going to need to send your sister or somebody else? Like, what we need to do? Say you got a big toilet in your backyard with warm jets. I don't mean private pools. I mean like public pools and stuff. I don't do the toilets. Right. It's not a pool. It's not a toilet if it's your own. But if you go to a public pool, you can't tell me them people don't be peeing. Say you got a gym at work and you try to walk on the treadmill doing your breaks every day. I used to work at a place like that a long time ago. I thought that was so cool. So cool. I might need to get a treadmill for the house. I have an elliptical in the house. And of course, I have my weights in the house. But I was thinking about getting a treadmill. I just got to put some more thought into it. Like, is that really what I want to do? Because, that kind of stuff can start just taking up space at a certain point, But, okay, you're not going by yourself? Okay, good. I feel better about that. Yeah, germs. I don't really like those public pools. No way. Hey, Egypt Now, I got your package. I sure did. Thank you so much. So now listen. Y'all know I got to talk a little bit about what's going on. What had happened was, right? So, one, I think, hold on, what you say? You say you need to do something, maybe your bones will quit popping. I don't know. Maybe sometimes increasing exercise might be good. You have ballet bars in your house. Awesome. Even if they was in my house, I couldn't do nothing with them. I couldn't. I promise you I couldn't. But listen. So apparently Cat Williams had a show and somebody passed out. And it wasn't a bunch of somebodies either. They say once somebody passed out, y'all, Cat Williams held the whole show up. He was like, no, we ain't going to keep going. So I think we're going to see a lot of that going forward. And there's nothing wrong with being careful, especially in light of what happened over the weekend. So I think we're going to see a whole lot of folks like you mess around and swoon or just look like you want to pass out. Hey, Nacho Twins mama. Did I speak to you? I think I did. But I'd rather speak twice than to forget you because I don't ever want to forget you. What you say, Grandma Rock? She said, that's why he is so loved. Exactly. That is absolutely why Cat Williams is so loved. I love Cat Williams. He makes me so happy. You saw that? Mm-hmm. Definitely did the right thing. And I think we're going to see a lot more of that. I think we're going to see a lot less apathy, for the poor folks that's at these people's events and concerts and, comedy shows and whatnot. Because they say Cat Williams halted their show quick, fast, and in a hurry. What you say? Tiana Taylor and SZA did the same thing at their recent shows. Right. It's just best. Don't even play with it. Don't assume. Stop everything right then and there. So don't nothing funny happen. Because people waiting for something funny to happen, especially in light of everything that's going down. Yeah, Cat is so real, showing black men the right way. He always has, in my opinion. He always has. Cat Williams is truly, in my humble opinion, yeah, that's what they said. In my opinion, I feel like Cat Williams is one of the realest. He is one of the realest, and I love it. You say I did? Oh, okay. That's all right. I could speak to you 100 times. I'm happy to do it. Yeah, he stopped the show. Stop the show. It was like, nope, stop right there. I love it. Absolutely love it. Like, that was wonderful. Yeah, Dana, I love him too. I think he's awesome. Love Cat Williams. Now, that was cool. But speaking of what happened last weekend, they're saying that another person ended up passing from last weekend. So I guess she was sick. Another clear adjacent person. We still haven't seen a black person yet. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on that. But another person passed, so now they're saying officially 9. But a lot of us don't quite believe that number. We just waiting to see what happens. Malicia says, I've been seeing many celebrities doing this, and I think it's great. But let's continue doing it even after everybody stops talking about Astro World. Exactly. That's my thing. Like, are y'all gonna keep it up? I hope that this becomes the new normal. The new normal. You say you like that he doesn't have a filter. You know what's funny, Tina? I think Cat absolutely has a filter. I think if Cat really gave it to us full blast, the world wouldn't be able to take it. Think about it now. Like, I know for a fact people think I don't have a filter. They think I just shoot it out there. And I tell people, y'all really ain't never seen me unfiltered. I would be afraid to be unfiltered in front of the most of the people on the internet because I'm not sure they would recover. You know what I mean? I think Cat really holds back a lot, in all honesty. I think he holds back a whole lot. I mean, a whole bunch. Hey, Jamie. That's what I heard. We mentioned that one the other day. Like, we heard about that, the baby, because that's a baby at 9. I'm still trying to figure out why that baby was out there, but I heard about the baby in the coma. But they're not showing anyone who passed that was black. So I just been watching to see if any black folks turn up. Oh, yes. Love me some Cat Williams. Mm-hmm. All right, Lily, we'll talk to you later. Marva says, oh, sis, I think you do have a filter. You're a natural, but you control it. Thank you so much. I'm glad you see it. I'm glad you realize there's a filter in place. There was a time when there was not a filter, but there's definitely a filter there now. When I give something at this point, it's because I meant to give it to you. It wasn't accidental. There's never going to be an oops moment. Like, oops, I didn't mean to say that. If I said it, I meant that. But next up. Hold on. Let me see what Grandma Rock say before I start running my mouth. Cat has seen way too much dirt. He went to those Hollywood parties. Right. He did. And Cat Williams, like, you can tell he ain't really with it. Divinely Country. Hey, beautiful. How you doing? It's so good to see you. C. May says, I saw a video on TikTok whereby Travis Scott's former manager said basically the world now sees what he warned them about. Oh, I saw that. And I still say the same thing about him. So he basically, during that video, to make Travis Scott look bad, he made himself look bad too. Because you let us know that you were sitting up there faking numbers for this person to become famous when they really wasn't that. I mean, in my opinion, he ain't that talented. I didn't hear anything special at all. I didn't hear anything special about him at all. So he basically sat up there and said, I told people he was a terrible person because I had a seizure and he left me on the floor. Now, what you didn't tell us is, why did you have that seizure? Y'all got to be careful when clear people come out jumping on bandwagons. I don't do bandwagons when there's too many people on it. But yeah, I caught that when he said that. But I'm like, so you admitting that y'all were using bots to stream to make it look like more people were listening to his music, and y'all use bots to pretend like more people were following him on Twitter? A hot mess. Right. Thank you, Latavia. Good old clout chaser. And that look on his face, it just, I don't know. His neck looked ringable. I don't like Travis Scott, but I ain't like that either. Hey, Toffee Mocha, good morning. Hey, Wani, good morning. Yeah, like, no. I don't know. My when I don't know what to call your black radar or your Negro radar, but my Negro radar went off like, full of crap. No, thank you. I felt the same way when that white man went on that screaming tirade about Meek Mill's putting that mural, if you can call it a mural, of those nude black women, and it was lewd, and it wasn't even a good drawing. Let me just say that. The fact that they could call it art was laughable and almost insulting to people's intelligence. But beyond that, the white dude that jumped out, he's screaming, "Black women, is this what you want?" I was like, What the hell are you screaming at black women for? Meek Mills put this crap out there for public consumption, but yet you're screaming at black women as though you're trying to blow a dog whistle to get a response from us. I'm never a huge fan when clear people jump up and expect us to kind of jump on bandwagons with them. Like, I'm not the girl. If you clear, Jason, I'm going to always look at you with a side eye, a heavy one. You say they call it payola when you buy your accolades. Right. But the fact that he jumped up and quickly admitted to it as though that was going to be some ringing endorsement for him, he made himself look ridiculous. Queen Mermaid, sis, if you over there in Twitch land, we got somebody that needs to go to the block party. Yes, ringable. His neck looked ringable. That stupid grin on his face, everything. I just, it made my stomach twist. Lord, the black and yellow ladies are in the chat. Marva, Spiller, and Dana. What you say, Grandma Rocks, talk black to me. And I need people to talk black to me. And it's so crazy because, okay, so I was talking with one of my sisters this morning from here. I ain't gonna tell who it was, but she was, letting me know that it's some people, y'all, that seem to be disturbed with your good sister because I'm openly for my people, openly support, defend, educate, promote, and encourage black people. So apparently, I've been made aware that it's some black people that's mad because your girl is pro-black. Now, I wasn't offended, y'all. I wasn't hurt. I was tickled as hell. I laughed until I needed one of them Depends diapers. My bladder got so weak, I thought they was going to have to put me in the nursing home. Okay? If you black, how you mad at somebody for being pro-you? I'm going to leave that alone, but it was funny. It just tickled me. You say, what now? How you doing? So they said yesterday the 8-year-old had been a John Doe. Unbelievable. Yes, they did say that. They did say that. You say, what now? I peeped that. I don't know how, but that's what they said. Yeah, that's the report I got back, and I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it one bit. That's not the first time I've seen that kind of stuff, but I was like, people still they still doing that? That's, that's almost like getting a Jerry curl or putting your hand on a banana clip. They still doing that? Really? You say self-hate from the League of Mammies? Oh, apparently. Baby, apparently the League of Mammies is raring to go. And you worrying about little old me. Hey, Lady 747, how you doing? Good to see you. What you say, house ninjas? Baby, it must be mighty cool and shady in that house. Baby, the black folks is mad at your girl for being pro them. I'm pro you. And you listen, let me just say this. People use the term self-hate and they fling it about real freely, but it makes you really say, like, your self-hate got to be strong if you hate yourself so good that you mad at somebody for saying that they pro you. Like, how dare you be pro me? Oh my God. I say, Lord, Uncle Ruckus now better quit clowning. This don't make no sense. None whatsoever. Yes, Divinely Country. What you said, you got the face palm. I was so confused, but it was funny. I was confused at the fact that people still do it. Like, there's still black folks out there in this day and age with everything that we've been seeing over the last few years. And you don't realize that you need to stand in a unified fashion with your people, love your people, educate and promote your people, protect your people. And that somehow that message is disturbing your chakras. I'm confused. Like, if you still, what'd you say? Oh, well, that's their problem. Yes, girl, low self-esteem. Angie, what you say? Maybe they want to be clear, Jason. I think so. Hey, Nicole, you taking a break? You sneaking again? But I just had to laugh because I really was thinking, not that I thought everybody, had a new idea, a new consciousness, a new way of thinking. I was just thinking that maybe, over the course of some, the last few years or so, and seeing how things went underneath the monkey with a wig, Trump, and how he mobilized those racist people against everybody who had even a tinge of color to their skin, let alone black folks. I thought black folks would realize that we don't have a whole lot of allies the way people went to flipping and flopping on us. And I thought we would realize that not only do we not have a whole lot of allies, but we only have each other. And we should be pleased to have each other. We should see the value in each other. And we should do everything we can to promote unity and oneness with each other. I just thought that was a given. Malicia says it's the ones that don't know. They hate themselves for me, child. It disgusts me. I be like, how? Me too. I be like, how? Confused. You say it's them house wrenches that are upset. Right. I just don't understand. Right. You know what? It's a lot of that going on. You say they want to show the clear crowd which side they on. Yeah, it's a lot of that standing up like, see, Master, I's one of the good niggers. I just want us to do better. Do the right thing. You say it's a poor frog that can't praise his own pond. Say that again. Say it's too much like right to actually care about your people. Right. That's the part. And I'm sorry, but I can't. I'm not sorry. Let me take that back. That ain't true. I ain't sorry word for darn. I'm never going to change. I'm going to keep loving mine. I've always loved my people. My fist has always been in the air, solidly. Since the 90s, early 90s, this fist been in the air. And it ain't coming down. Say, nope, I don't care today. I'm with 7th graders and they all can hear you. It's Friday. Ooh, let me behave. Well, I don't misbehave anyway. You say they must want to be clear, Jason. Well, get out the bushes and stop taking advantage of the knowledge our sister is dropping. No, don't run them off. We need them to learn. We need them to learn. That's right. Oh, I'm glad we give you hope. We just trying to shine our little light for anybody who's watching. Just know that it's somebody out here that still loves you, even if you're too crazy to love yourself. We still love you. What you say, Grandma Rocks? We are not going to be able to save everyone. Raccoons have to learn the hard way. Very true. Bingo, Christian. Be one all day. They probably mad that they didn't start being pro-black first. Oh my God, Spiller, you almost made me do an ugly laugh. Oh my God. You're right. I mean, but people can copy being pro-black. I mean, please. If you're going to follow me anywhere, follow me to the cross and follow me to your blackness. Follow me to your knowledge of self. I'm here for you. Follow me. Angie says, I rock with Harriet. Girl, me too. Alita said, the Candace Owens of the world. That woman hates she black. Right. That's right. Tell him, girl, keep hope alive. Spiller told me up. Oh, thank you, Dana. Oh my gosh. Now that warmed my heart. I appreciate that. Marva, tell him we need him to have a crown. Please. Country Mama, good morning. Good afternoon if you're on the East Coast. Well, it's afternoon for us in Central Time too. So we done switched over to afternoon. I'm so glad to have y'all here. Oh, I needed these labs early in the day. And this good positive energy, to keep us going. So listen, next up, this one is funny, y'all. This one's funny. Another little piece of news that we can use is now y'all heard about the Subway lawsuit, right? Remember when they were saying that Subway is in trouble because their tuna wasn't no tuna. Well, they done had to amend the lawsuit 3 times. So now on the 3rd amendment, they say that what's supposed to be tuna meat contains chicken, pork, and they said cattle DNA. So I don't know what that means, but I'm scared. I'm scared. I ain't ashamed to say it. I'm scared. Because if you was going to say beef, you should have just said beef. Why did they say cattle DNA. Like, do you mean the hair, the hooves? Like, what do you mean cattle DNA? And are you talking about a different type of cattle? Like, I don't understand. But they said chicken, pork, and cattle. Yeah, this sounds more like chopped up hot dogs than tuna. Cool, Gent. That's why we told you to get your crown. We pin that bread on channel members. Why you think Marvel was telling you get your crown? So we can show some love. Tina, what you say? You don't like Subway food anyway? Girl, I'm not a Subway fan, but I'm not gonna lie and say I've never eaten at Subway. I have. I've eaten at Subway before. Yeah, Marva, they said cattle DNA. What does that mean? You said probably cattle parts. Same things like hot dogs. But sis, if any part like of the muscle is beef, right? So, because I was raised down there in horse country in the bushes, like we were raised up raising cows and horses and stuff and pigs, or as we say, hogs. What is cattle DNA? That scared me half to death. You said, dang, you've eaten too many tuna subs at that place. Oh man, well, it ain't tuna. That's what I'm telling you. It ain't tuna. Hey Vanessa, you didn't never call me. You messaged me on Instagram. I'm gonna mess around and call you today when I think you're not busy. I'm sorry, Grandma Rocks, but I had to report it to you because that's what they say. They say that the tuna is not tuna. Tuna is not tuna. You say, is this the reason they all closed down? I don't know. Now that I don't know. I didn't get that far to find out if they closing them down or whether they just took the tuna down. I know it's a lawsuit and it's over there in the federal court in San Francisco. Yes. Oh, yeah. Vanessa, you laughing. I'm serious, girl. Listen, y'all need to know. If they got any of them still open and they still selling it, don't you do it. Vanessa said, what's going on with Subway? Well, they said that the tuna ain't tuna. It's chicken, pork, and cattle DNA. They did not say beef, and I feel some type of way about that because if it's not beef, what is the cattle DNA? Is it the horns, the hooves, the hair? Doggone it, what is it? What is the cattle DNA? Say you gonna pull a Miss Myra from Martin. Tuna? I don't want no darn tuna. You so crazy. You so crazy. I ain't wrong. I ain't mad at you, and you ain't wrong either. Oh wow. You say, yeah, the reason that they now have athletes endorsing them. What are they trying to tell us? You know, only athletes eat cattle DNA? Like, no, absolutely not. You certainly grateful that I reported it. Pissed at Subway for sure. Oh yeah, it's going down. I want y'all to pay attention. Don't be running over there. Be careful. Divinely Country, you say it's a lot of them closed down in North Carolina. Oh shoot. It might be due to the lawsuit. It might be. Don't y'all go running over there eating nothing just yet till they get this straightened out. Mm-hmm. You say now makes you want to side out of their all their meats. Yeah, that's why I say don't go back in there. Because if the tuna ain't tuna, then the ham might not be ham. And I'm scared to even consider where they're getting it from. If it ain't off the hog. And what is the turkey? Is the turkey vulture meat? Like what is going on? Yeah, Toffee Mocha, I don't mind. Y'all need to know. Not your twins mama say all of them. Yeah, all of them. Say this smells like corporate greed and conspiracy. They ought to be ashamed of themselves giving people that. Right. I want clarity on the cattle DNA. Like, you know, if they'd have just said chicken, pork, and beef, I'd have been like, okay, so if you could eat a hot dog, you could eat that. But the cattle DNA is what make me feel some type of way. Spiller say, thank you, Jesus, I don't eat tuna. See? I don't know how you mess up tuna. For the life of me, I don't know how you mess up tuna. And how do you get it? I'm not even gonna ask because I'm scared. Say you never trusted how that meat looked. Yeah, that meat, and you go by boar's head. Boar's head tastes like actual meat. You don't feel like something bad happened to you. You gonna stick with Firehouse Subs, Tina? Wow. So you notice a lot of them closed down over here. I didn't know about the lawsuit. You just put I just put you up on something. Listen, y'all be careful. I told y'all your sister reads the funny pages. I make sure I find out what's happening and I tell you what I done found out. Yeah, everything's questionable. At this point, when you got cattle DNA, and I'm gonna keep saying cattle DNA because that's what they said. In your tuna, I don't even know what cattle DNA got to do with the ocean. I don't even know for sure if a cow has ever swam in the ocean. I don't know how they did it, but there you go. Hey, Lala Chanel. Thank you so much for coming through. We missed you. We miss you anytime you're not here. So listen now. Dana, you say back to work. Uh-huh. So listen. Got some more news that you might be able to use. All right. So on the lighter side of your crooked politicians, you got Bush, Obama, and Clinton. They up there asking the government, they done came together, Voltron Force Activate, and came together to ask your government to build a museum while it's American people that can't buy food. Right. They ain't figured out what they're going to do for stimulus to help people that can't pay rent. Like there's some people that's really in trouble. Some people got sick and have not recovered. They're not able to work. Benefits have run out. There's people that can't even eat or buy medication, but they asking your government to build a museum in the middle of a financial tragedy like this, in a travesty like this, and we facing hyperinflation with Americans not having an increase in pay, but an increase on the cost of everything. Voltron forces have activated in the personages of Bush, Obama, and Clinton, and they say they want a museum. Yeah, cook at home and buy your own meat. At this point, we're not even safe buying it at the store. We need to start raising our own meat is what needs to happen. Hey, Rochelle, good morning. You had to stop eating at Subway years ago when they had problems with the bread. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. But I really was shook. I say, so y'all bold like that. People is struggling to live, and you want a museum. Well, go ahead, y'all. Yeah, how is cattle less expensive than tuna? You know how when they getting cattle DNA, see, maybe they just going over there and shaving the cow and using the hair. Because they didn't say beef, sis. They said cattle DNA. Now, I'm reading it just like they said it. Just like they said it. Yeah, a museum, honey. All of them are the same. They say for the Medal of Honor recipients. You done already gave them a Medal of Honor. Why do they need a museum? And not only why do they need a museum, why are you asking the government to pay for a museum at a time like this when America is in this kind of financial disarray? Ain't that something? A museum. Yeah, they don't care about us at all, but now they're not even hiding it. They're doing it right in our faces because we got so many of the American public that will literally ignore facts. They will ignore everything in front of them as long as their favorite people are saying it. It's cool. Yeah, they bold. They don't care. They got nothing. They're not going through what we going through. They're not. Absolutely not. They perfectly fine. These people are multimillionaires. You think they care that other people is hungry? People's businesses have shut down. They literally drove people out of business. I saw footage of them arresting people in California for going into their own businesses during lockdown. Yeah, they all got changing faces. But if you mention Obama, honey, it's people that come out with swords, knives, ice picks, rocks, bats. You can't point out nothing he doing that's slimy. Don't point it out because they'll come get you. People got their idols. I ain't got one. Anybody can get that work. If you wrong, you wrong. Glennie says those who got them medals probably have no place to live. Right, but you want to build them a museum. Still ain't fixed the VA medical centers and the health care for your veterans. But you know why you had, just go ahead, just build them a museum. It more than likely means leftover from cow parts. Sis, how come they didn't say beef? See, that's what made my stomach hurt, Divinely Country. I ain't lying. When I read I was reading the article and I was fine. And when I got to cattle DNA, why didn't they say chicken DNA and pork DNA or porcine DNA? Then I would have been okay. But you said chicken, pork, like regular meat, and then cattle DNA. That's what messed me up. It hurt my tummy. But yeah, I couldn't get over the asking for museums. Yeah, the healthcare is horrible. When my father was alive, y'all know a lot of those old black men, that are veterans, servicemen, a lot of them believe in that VA. Daddy used to swear by it. Drive me to the VA, drive me to the VA. And they didn't give them good care at all. Like I almost had to be there around the clock to make sure that they were not mistreating my daddy. So I know that's right. Obama family is set for life. We got our own families we got to take care of. Thank you so much. That's all I'm saying. When I was in college in downtown Atlanta, it's so many homeless veterans. It's ridiculous. Right. Which college did you go to in Atlanta? Were you in the West End or were you at one of the other schools? Were you in the AUC? Let me know. Say that part, where the money coming from, but can't even provide decent housing and health care after they put their lives on the line. Ridiculous. Right, but this is the thing. They can't provide housing or health care for anybody in the U.S. Right now, they refusing to pass a bill. Oh, budget, we can't afford to spend no money. Budget, we can't afford to spend no bill. But they hurried up and passed that bill that was going to benefit Wall Street and stuff by building roads and bridges, because that gives other politicians an opportunity to steal some money, skim it off the top. Y'all know how they do. Right. Was the cattle DNA from the lab? Now I have so many questions. Yeah, that made my stomach just turn over. Say so we got to pay more taxes for their dumb ideas. Right. And they plotting to tax you some more. They're plotting to tax you some more. Because see, right now, they want to remove the cap. Or is it? No, they want to place a cap on the amount, or they want to mess with it on the state taxes. I got to read some more on that before I go running my mouth. But they trying to find a way to double tax people. I forgot how they doing it. I'm gonna have to read it and I'll come back. But they're trying to find a way to double tax people over a certain amount of money, because there's a cap there, and I think they want to raise it so that way. Well, no, yeah, they want to raise it. That's what I think I heard they want to do, because they want to find a way to get money double. They want you to have to pay the state tax over a certain amount and the federal on the same money. Because I know at one point it was the way it was set up, or I believe the way it's set up now in those states that tax. And I'm in a non-tax state, and I came from a non-tax state, so I got to check more into it to get the logistics. But basically, to my understanding, until I do more research, is after a certain amount of state taxes, they don't charge you over a certain amount because they know you're paying to the federal government. They're trying to remove that. Oh, you went to Georgia State. Awesome. I love it. But yeah, so, they always trying to find a way to tax the poor folks, and the rich people still getting away with murder. You say the cattle DNA must be like hog chitlins, but chitlins is still pork. It's still pork. So you always told your mom to go find a doctor outside of the VA because they never even told her what was happening with her health. Yeah, they won't. They won't. Divinely Country, look here. I like chitlins too, but only if I clean them. I don't trust everybody. Say the streets are filled with homeless veterans out here in Vegas. It's devastating to witness. It is. It truly is. Your best friend died at the VA hospital due to neglect, and no one got in trouble. Right. I'm not even going to tell y'all what I caught them not doing when it came to my father. He had his knee replacement surgery. I got so mad, I almost got arrested. That's all I'm going to say. But they're not going to tax the big corporations. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. I'm going to tell you why in a second. This BS makes me so mad. I've been seriously looking for retirement property outside of the U.S. It's not a bad idea. Wasn't Jill Biden supposed to help the vets? The lies they tell. Right. You know they ain't doing nothing but lying. You know, how could she be married to a man that lie like he breathed if she ain't a big liar herself? Won't convince me. But this is the thing with these big corporations and these rich people. I'm going to tell y'all how they get away with not paying the taxes they should on that money, sometimes billions of dollars. Y'all know what they do? If y'all know, I won't say nothing. But if y'all want me to tell you, I'll tell you what they're doing. I will tell you just what they're doing. So they can keep from paying any taxes, almost next to nothing. Oh, yeah. And they do it legally because of the way it's set up, because of the way the law is set up. Because of the way that law is set up, they don't have to pay it. And that's why they won't change that. They only mess with the laws that affect poor people and middle class people. Because if you ask me, I think they're trying to make more middle class people poor. I keep telling y'all, America needs their poverty. America needs a slave class. They won't have no workforce without it. They need people that'll work for little or nothing. Oh, y'all say go on tell you? Okay. All right. So I'm going to tell you. Hold on. Let me get some more of these comments. They need a working class. Right. Because these big corporations, they wouldn't be so rich if they had to pay a living wage. Why you think they fought real hard and did that political theater, pretending like Joe Manchin was stopping them from raising minimum wage? It's because they don't need you with no living wage. How the corporations, how the fat cats gonna stay fat if they gotta pay? LEL says, I don't think Joe know he be lying. That old man has memory problems and he probably don't know the difference between Jill panties and his drawers. Yeah, that piece of trash know he lying. Senility is no excuse. He been lying his whole life. He's been trash his whole life too. Oh, let me tell you what I was going to tell you. Yes, they are addicted. They're not just addicted to cheap labor. Come again. And how you doing? You and LEL. Y'all done slipped in on me. They need it. America was built on slave labor. So they converted to cheap because the cheap would actually pay for the slave quarters and something to eat for you. They don't need you to own anything or grow. They just need you to stay poor, pay for where you live, eat something, and come back and work and make them fat. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got spoiled. Well, because when you build something a certain way, to transition it to a different type of system would be detrimental to the people who living off it, which are the rich people. But the reason they get away, say the law has rich people covered through tax laws, period. No, it's not just the writing off. Let me tell you what they're doing. They're not just writing off any old thing. The way they keep from paying these taxes is that, okay, y'all know I like my illustrations, right? Mm-hmm. So if I got Nitra's Donut Shop, and let's just say Nitra's Donut Shop made $50,000. You would think Nitra's Donut Shop got to pay taxes on $50,000, right? That's what would make sense. That's what happened to poor people. You know, you make the money, you pay tax on what you make. Aha. Now, that ain't what the rich people do. So if I'm a rich person and we're going to call $50,000 a whole lot of money because I'm just trying to make a point, right? If Nitra's Donut Shop make $50,000, but I'm Nitra and I own the donut shop and I open another business and I say, well, Mr. Clearman, I made $50,000 in Nitra's Donut Shop, but I also took $48,000 of that and I invested it in Nitra's tire repair. How much money you think I'm gonna pay tax on? $2,000. Did I make $2,000? No, I made $50,000. but I'm only going to pay tax on $2,000. Why? Because they invest that money in another business. As long as you can show that you invested it in another business or you put it in another investment, then you don't have to pay tax on that. Y'all getting it? And then a lot of them, especially not the ultra billionaires, but a lot of them that's just in the millions, they spend it off business credit, and they just pay it back out of business accounts. Y'all see how that go? It's real slimy, ain't it? Real slimy. But that's how they keep from paying taxes, and that's why the government stay on our necks, and they allow them to get away with that, and they're never going to change it because they do it too. He ain't no undercover Republican. He's a Democrat. Them people, they all working together. He pretending to go against them. They needed a fall guy. The rumors are out that he's planning to retire. So he didn't mind being the fall guy. Anything that y'all want to say y'all want to do, if you really don't want to do it, I'll just vote against it and block it, and I'll be the bad guy. We're watching political theater. I hope y'all catch on. Lel said America would never function if everybody was rich. It's the biggest lie to tell people there's enough to go around when the big guys are hogging it all. Right. Child, listen, you talking about all sorts of things. I'm telling you exactly what they're doing, and y'all playing. Okay, keep playing. Because you can do the same thing. You sit there and try to find all sorts of things to write off and see if they don't put you in jail. Exactly. The write-offs balance out. That's why they tell people to have an LLC. And I tried to tell y'all to have an LLC. Get your EIN, get your LLC, get your merchant tax ID. If your state or county requires one, open you a business, become a corporation. I don't care if you're selling sandwiches. Become a corporation. What Jay-Z say, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. Nitra is a business. I'm going to just tell you to your face, I'm not even finna play with you. Why you think I got time to hang out with y'all? Nitra's a business. All this cutting, sewing, and stitching and pinning I'm doing over here. Oh, I'm not doing this under no table. Oh, absolutely not. I filed my taxes. But I got sense enough to go and invest that money into something else because you're not going to do. Like Money Mike say, you was just going to take it, wasn't you? Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm trying to tell you how to help yourself. Instead of, listening to what you heard, I'm telling you what it is. That's right, come again. Political theater, indeed. They change parties, loyalties, and positions. They all playing the same game. Hey, you say your name is Biz Nessa. That's right. If you don't go and get your paperwork and get yourself out of some stuff, let me tell y'all something else. This off topic, but if y'all don't mind me talking, I just talk. Sometimes I don't mind just talking. I don't mind at all. Hold on. Leader saying put all your properties in an estate name. Don't use your personal name when buying properties. Tell them again, Leader. Say it again, Coach. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Better protect yourself. But I'm going to tell y'all something since I'm just talking. Since y'all done got me talking today. And my thermos is full of water. I talk. Now, what you say, come again? Say, we listening, sis, spit game. Okay. That's right, Vanessa. Ain't nothing wrong with putting it in a trust. All right. So listen. Now, dig. What y'all know about business credit? What y'all know about it? Tell me what you know, and I'm going to tell you what I know. Tell me what you know, and I'm going to tell you what I know. You got an interview on FaceTime in 30 minutes. All right, girl. We'll be praying for you. It'll work out. What y'all know about business credit? It's important that you know this. Because, see, this what them clear people know. And they ain't going to tell you. Vanessa say it's her specialty. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, you better know. Grandma Rocks, you don't know nothing about it? Well, let me tell you, and Vanessa say that's her specialty. So she gonna tell you that what I'm telling you is the truth. Okay? First of all, what you say, credit is slippery, but business credit looks fun. Look at Trump's history. Yeah, but let me tell you. Now, here's the thing. Business credit and personal credit ain't got nothing to do with each other. And they don't even function the same. Now, personal credit penalizes you actually for using it. I hope y'all realize that, right? So if you open a credit account, having that new account added, you might get you a couple of points after a month or so, right? But if you max out that credit card, they actually lower your credit score because now you got high utilization. Cool gent. Hey, boo. All right. You officially a royal family member. You know you should have been family. Y'all welcome my brother to the family. Please give him a royal family welcome because I need to finish saying what I'm saying. So y'all do that for me. Make sure he's welcome. Now, and I know y'all listening, but y'all can type welcome cool gent while you're listening. So now, high utilization, they drop your score. They want you to keep it under 30% for your personal credit. So what they're really scoring you on is the age of your credit, meaning how long you've had credit utilization available, and they're scoring you on how many open accounts you have that are available. Not that you're using it, but that you've had it available and for how long. The fact that you make your own time payments, that's good. That's a big part of it. But they actually penalize you for using your credit when it's personal credit. And it takes you longer to build your numbers. Hey, LaPriest, I saw your email last night. I'm going to respond to you as soon as I get off of here. How you doing? Now, when it comes to business credit, one, they don't penalize you for maxing out. The only thing they want you to demonstrate on your business credit is that you have an ability to pay it. As long as you're making those payments on time, they actually increase your business credit scoring, and they will increase your credit lines quicker than they will for personal credit. Also, when it comes to business credit, a lot of times it's easier to get than personal credit. You can go get you what we call a trade account, or Vanessa, what's the word I want to use? Those net 30s, net 45s, and net 60s, where they don't really run a credit check. They just get the name of your business and you give them your Dunn's number, your Dunn and Bradstreet number. And as long as you make those payments on time, that reports to your business credit. Also, what people do to build their business credit, and like I said, it builds so fast. They'll go get fleet cards, like at the gas station. Some people use what's one they use? Quill. Quill is good. Uline is awesome for giving out business credit to vendors. Like if you're somebody that you need a vendor account, they'll give you a line of credit. As long as you're making your payments, they'll report your payments. Okay. Also, you can go get your business account, business checking and business savings. And some of the banks will allow you to use the money from your business savings as a line of credit. Like you can loan yourself the money. And as you make the payments back, that also builds your business credit. So what am I saying all this to say? They increase your credit limits quicker. They are usually they will give you a larger credit limit. Okay. And anything that's spent on your business credit, hey, protect my energy. Anything spent on business credit is considered a business expense. I have a friend that literally, she works in real estate and she wholesales houses and a lot of stuff. That girl has went and bought whole houses on business credit. And that property is the property of her business, not her personally. So look into it. It's good to have. You can build your business credit so fast. If you do things the way you're supposed to, you'll be able to build your business credit, pay off your personal credit, and leave it alone, and just be done with it. There's ways to maneuver in this world. Some of these people that y'all looking at and coveting, which you ain't supposed to be coveting nothing. But some of these people y'all look at and you coveting the things they have and how they live, and they taking trips. Some of those trips are taken and they're using their business credit to pay for these cars. These vehicles are company cars, literally, because they're paying for it with their business accounts. And they can also write that stuff off as a business expense. It's time for us to wake up and start learning what these people know. It's a reason why their version of Poe and our version of Poe don't look the same. Y'all ain't never noticed that. Leader, I'm trying. I just want people to understand, like, this is not, it's not rocket science. It's not. It's not rocket science at all. I told y'all months back, y'all need to get your EIN. If you don't know how to do it, reach out to me. I'll help you. You need to get your EIN. I listed vendors over on that community tab. I'm going to put up another set of vendors. I got more to drop on you. I want y'all to look into doing what you can to help yourselves. Things are about to get bad. The people you work for are not usually going to be raising your pay. So you better figure out how to get money on your own. The reason why you buy property in a trust is so that it's a layer of protection. Just like an LLC is a layer of protection. You have a lot of people that'll tell you go get an LLC, or go get a trust, and they don't explain. It's a layer of protection. You always want to have a layer of protection between yourself and your property and your assets. It's just smart. It's just smart business. Say, this is why the Lord led me over here. I have a business and I've been hearing about using business credit to work to my advantage. Yeah, you shouldn't be paying for nothing for your business with your actual money if you can help it. Now, when you first start out, you might have to do a little bit, but the key is not to spend any of your money out of your purse for your business. That's not what you should have to do. Like, there's so many ways you can help yourself. So many ways y'all can help yourself. I'm telling you. No, I ain't giving no classes. No, ma'am. But if you need help getting your EIN, I'll sit on the line with you while you go to the Social Security website and get that done. I will not. You say it's 2 streams of income? Why you got your arms out? I don't understand. Okay. And then let me help you to something else that you got to be aware of. The other thing that you got to be aware of is that there's no limit to how many businesses you can open. And there's no rule that says that your businesses have to be successful. And I'm going to let y'all think on that, because ain't nobody going to say that I taught you nothing bad. But ain't no rule that say your business got to be successful, and there's no law against how many businesses you can open. Some of these people have opened umpteen businesses. And they literally put, well, this one didn't make no profit, but I invested my money from this business into that business, and I ain't paying no taxes. Yeah, I didn't mean Social Security, IRS.gov. Yeah, you go to IRS.gov and get it. But I had one of my sister-in-laws, I had to help her because she went on there and I think she just hit the wrong thing. So that's why I said, if you go into IRS.gov and you get lost or confused trying to get your EIN, it shouldn't take but 5 or 6 minutes. But if it takes more than 5 or 6 minutes, call me. I'll help you. I don't mind. Yeah, definitely. Definitely time for 2 streams of income. 3 and 4 if you can manage. There's no rule to what you can and can't do. The limit, I think the limit for Black folks sometimes is know-how. I think what limits us is what we know and what we don't know. And I think a lot of times what we don't know is what limits us. And I think sometimes we don't know things just because we haven't been introduced to the information, or we haven't been around the people who you see doing things. It's almost like we end up around people who are in the same condition that we're in based on demographics, if that makes sense. So if you live in a certain area and everybody is in the same demographic, everybody's going to work every day, living the same sort of existence, nobody in your regular circle may not have the information. Now you might run into a Vanessa, or as she say, Biznessa, or you might run into a Shanitra that'll just tell you, hey man, help yourself. This ain't it. But a lot of times we just don't know. Our people just don't know what they can do. Now, I did mention a couple months back, I'm going to try to get somebody to come in that can really teach a class on some things. I can't teach that class, do the right thing. I can't do that. That's not my strength. But I can definitely tell you, oh, Lala, you now you double streaming. I love it. But I can tell you how the basics of things work. And how it really don't have to go the way we think it has to go. It just doesn't. Like literally, we're trying to work off of a credit system that penalizes you for using it, penalize you if you don't have it, and makes it very difficult for you to get. If you get a class together, I'll take it. Oh no, if I get somebody, I'm gonna bring her right here to YouTube. Or I might do like a members only situation. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be members only. Just because I know we got people that sometimes take content, and it's not that I mind that information being out. It's just that if you're gonna come into it, come in and be serious. At least be a member to get the information. That's all. But that's the only reason I might do it as members only, but I got to pray on that one, to be honest. Hey, educated female life, you taking a break? All right, girl, I'm glad you stopped in. But yeah, like it's a lot. Like sometimes, and then sometimes too, I'm going to tell you the other thing that mess black folks up. Sometimes the people that people don't want to talk to, or the people that are not going along with shenanigans, it's a reason certain people don't go along with shenanigans. And I be wondering, do people ever stop and think about that? Like, stop and think. If everybody is jumping off a roof and you see one person not jumping off the roof, something should say that person knows something. They know something. So sometimes you got to pay attention to that odd duck that's not moving with the crowd. It may be because they doing something different than the crowd. And if the crowd is all living and doing a certain type of thing, it's possible the person is going in the opposite direction. Follow them. They might know something. I'm just saying, word to the wise, food for thought. I've never been a person to follow the crowd. I was able to get information and learn. And even like I had to rebuild in the middle of my life because I stopped living a certain type of way. And it was like, okay, that means I need to learn to get money a different way. I had to change everything I knew I had to learn. And so sometimes we have to do what we don't normally do. We have to get outside of our comfort zone. We got to step outside of that box. He says, see, I'm trying to do something like this for my daughter. I don't want her not to know the things I didn't. I'm working with her to find her lane to opening her own business. That's a good mama. That's a good mama. You know what I mean, Lala? Like sometimes do what you didn't do. Because if you've been doing a certain thing for a certain number of years and you still in the position you in, you might want to check your strategy. Because at this point, it's clear that something you doing ain't working. And I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not blaming anybody for poverty. I believe in my heart poverty is a curse. I'm going to always believe poverty is a curse. But you got to think, and it's just being real. If you've been in low income housing or you've been in a certain type of neighborhood your whole life, you've had the same attitude, you've had the same kind of friends, you've done the same type of crap, you engaged in the same type of behaviors. And here you are 20, 30 years later, and you still living in the same type of neighborhoods. Your bank account is still sitting at the same level. Not that money is a measuring stick, but I'm just saying. You don't have any more of a wide range of knowledge than you had before. You have not experienced very much more. You haven't traveled much more. You in the same spot. You're stuck. If you still getting the same responses, it might be time to change your behavior. You might need to change the way you move. You say you've been learning about it. That's what's up. But that's the whole point. Like, you got to do something different. And I keep wanting us to do something different. That's part of why I'm over here sitting in this little corner on this channel, is because I'm trying to offer something different. We need something different, because apparently what we've been doing, it ain't working. You say chain breaking content. Listen, that's what I'm here for, Latavia. We need to be, I said before, I want my folks free, mentally, spiritually, financially. Like, there's no reason for us to still be in the position we're in, other than we just don't have the information. So, I'm going to put out what I can and try to push you in the right direction, because I feel like if I give you the key or tell you where the key is at, I don't have to go bring it to you. You should be able to go get it. You should be able to get up and go get it if I tell you where it's at. I mean, that's just what I think. I be reading and stuff. But anyway, on to some funny stuff. Y'all always making me tell information and stuff. I don't mind though. I be telling it anyway because I like to tell stuff. That's why my brothers and sisters didn't want to take me nowhere, because I was the baby and I would always be telling stuff. So they would try to leave me at the house. And mama would make them take me anyway. Right? So listen. Next up, this is on the funny side. Wait. Okay. Who y'all want first? Y'all want Mia with her lunch meat on her face, or do y'all want Trump, the monkey with a wig? Who y'all want? The monkey with a wig or lunch meat face? Who you want? Pick your poison. That's right. Knowledge is power. Let me see. All right. Oh, the priest said the monkey. She wants the monkey. Natural Twins mama said Mia, I guess. Come again said the monkey. Grandma Rocks lunch meat. Egypt now wants the orange monkey. Yeah, lunch meat face. Mia. All right. Another vote for Mia. All right. Oh, look. Crater face. Lunch meat. All right. Mia won. Okay. So let's laugh at this. Let's laugh at this girl, because she's really hilarious. Like her, and it's not that we laughing with her. We're really laughing at her. This girl is a whole clown. So listen. So apparently she been lying again. Y'all know she can't help herself, right? So somebody posted on Twitter. They tweeted. Y'all know I don't really be tweeting and stuff. I got a Twitter, but I don't even really know how to use it, to be honest. I tried it, but it didn't go well. But anyway, so they asked the question, because if y'all recall, she told that big old lie that she had said she wasn't coming to the reunion, and that's why they invited a scholar, and that's the only reason she was there. And it's like, girl, that don't even sound right. First of all, if that was the case, they would have told the scholar no need to come. Mia's coming, right? So anyway, and the girl is the only friend on the show. Like, so many reasons why it's a lie. And I was just like, why would you say you're not coming? It doesn't make sense. So somebody whose name on Twitter is RHOP, asked the question, why didn't she want to come to the reunion, right? So this girl gonna say, I answer this one because G and I didn't feel this platform was adding value to our lives. We don't do nasty drama. I should have watched seasons 4 and 5. I thought I was signing up for Housewives of Beverly Hills vibes. I prefer to keep it classy. Girl, ain't nothing classy about you. Ain't nothing ever been classy about you. But anyway, that was, ridiculous, right? So why did the people online on Instagram, on Bravo Shade Room, so y'all can go see it, they went and found exactly like the announcement about her. They said season 6 will introduce a new face to the cast, Mia Thornton. Get this, y'all, a longtime fan of the show who jumped at the chance to join the cast. I've definitely been watching RHOP since the beginning of time, and I've always remembered being inspired as such a young girl, and knowing these women were opening their homes, being so vulnerable, and sharing their lives with us, she told E! News. Now, that's what the heifer told E! News. When I got the call, I was like, okay, now it's time. This is happening. First of all, you ain't no way in hell you was no young girl watching that show. Okay, I know she said she 30, 33, 36, 39, or whatever she said. She said all them numbers. But 6 years ago wouldn't have made you a young girl. This show ain't been here but 6 seasons now. But now she done said she watched as a young girl, and she's a longtime fan, and she watched since the beginning of time. Like that part almost, I don't know. Beginning of time, Mia? Mesozoic or Cenozoic? I'm sorry, my bad. It was just the lying. And then they come right back with the proof of what you said to E! News. Yeah, Auntie Eva, straight busted again. You say the only thing classy about her is her children. Oh, she said she's a fan, honey, long-time fan. Watched since the beginning of time. And then turned around and said, I should have watched seasons 4 and 5. I thought I was signing up for Beverly Hills, something classy. Ain't nothing classy about Beverly Hills. They just white. And straight busted again on that. You letting us know what you consider class. That's why you think you classy and it's cool to call a black woman a hood rat who's never been to the hood. You can't prove to me Candace ever drove past the hood. Not the way she act. Change is progress. I don't know if she do know how old she is. D Free B. Hey, boo. Say, got her butt. Mia needs to know how to be known as Mia X, girl. She can't have Mia X. We love Mia X. Oh, Vanessa was gonna give us some more info, y'all. But her Spectrum internet cutting up. That's all right. We're gonna catch her next time and let y'all pick her brain. Say, is she puffing? If her puffing beefy lips are moving, she's lying. Yes. Nothing classy, girl. Nothing. She really considers that complexion classy. Angie, you in Twitch land? You say reality TV is getting too real crazy. Yep. So I wish they would fire her, white adjacent. Right. And she wanted to be with them white ladies, and apparently them white ladies, y'all see what they're doing with Garcelle. Even though Garcelle put herself in that position. Yeah, she do need to stop. She definitely needs to stop. But I figured y'all would get a chuckle out of that. This girl done got caught lying again. I'm like, Lord, stop, Mia. Just stop. The lies. And then now for the monkey with a wig news. So in monkey with a wig news, here's the thing. The federal judge said that she's going to allow the U.S. House access to all them documents from Trump's presidency. They say it's about 700 documents. Y'all know he done tried everything possible to block it. He did everything but bring in a big chick named Bertha. And the U.S. Federal judge said, hell to the no. We need all 700 pages. I don't know, y'all. It's looking bad for the monkey with a wig. If they find proof that, he was really inciting them people to go up there for the revolution. I am truly watching this with my eyes wide open. I'm waiting for the entertainment because, as I said, this ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care nothing about the politicians nor the clear people that stormed the Capitol while drinking cocoa. Mm-mm. Say you laughing already? Listen, we're gonna be laughing if they go through them papers and they find out that he's in trouble. But I'm gonna be laughing if they don't find nothing too. You say Orange Julius is so irritating, put him under the jail. Now we lock people up for irritating. Is Mia next? I'm just saying. I know a few people that's gonna be on the bus with him heading up the road. Yeah, he definitely did it to himself, but he tried to block. Oh, come again. He did everything he could. Yes, the lies, the lies, the lies. You know what? Him and Mia, now they could have been on a reality show and I would have watched that to see who, who could lie better. I don't know, Trump's lies are real infantile too. So I guess it would be like to see who has the most childish infantile lies. Say it's the comic theater for me, political comedy. I'm telling you, that monkey with a wig was comedy the whole time he was in office. I don't care what nobody say. Say get his butt. I was reading that earlier. Oh, they'll find something, promise you. I don't know, but I'm into it. I like it. This is a reality show. I told y'all before, Trump was the one that turned politics into a reality show. I don't think this many people have ever paid attention to politics until that monkey with a wig got into the White House. You say she definitely next, and we locking up annoying people. Yes, I'm so glad we black. Yes, yes, yes. Girl, you better say that. If I could come back 1,000 times, I'd be black on every trip. You say she can go too? She can. Oh. Yeah, you say pasty face Mia, add it again. Say tried and was obvious the whole time. The whole time. Like none of the monkey with a wig's lies made sense. Like this man told lies and he got caught and then they kept talking about alternative facts. I'm like, how the hell is a fact alternative? You say Mia would win with the most ridiculous lies. I don't know. She pretty good, but Trump pretty good with ridiculous lies too. He is. Mia always flapping her line A gums, shaking my head. Have several seats in the seat you're already sitting in. Oh goodness. They eat their own. Yes. I ain't heard nobody say that in years. Say people wasn't involved with the White House ordeal. You mean black people? Because we sure wasn't. We had nothing to do with that. You know what? Would that be the name of the show if it was Mia and the monkey? Pimps up, hoes down. Oh, that's funny. But with the monkey with a wig get a pimp cup is my question before I buy into this idea. If the monkey with a wig gets a pimp cup, then I'm in. Count me in. Alita say it's a toss-up. You see a toss-up between those two. They both clowns. Yeah, but I like the name Angie came up with, Pimps Up, Hoes Down. Yeah, the monkey with a wig plus Mia. Mia's face don't quite look as melted as when she doesn't have makeup on. Yeah, I think she took our advice and went by Lowe's or Home Depot and got some concrete before she put the foundation on. Just patch up the holes. That's all. Just patch them up. Orange Idiot is the reality show that nobody ever asked for or wanted to see. Yes. Never asked for it, didn't want to see it, but I'm going to say this. It was funny. I laughed. I laughed for 4 years straight. Yes, he told people to drink Clorox and Mia hung with him. He's way worse than she is. Mia can't hang with him. She can't. Like, if I got to put my money on somebody in a head-to-head ridiculous lie competition, I'm going to put my money on the monkey with a wig. I am. When he said drink Clorox, that was funny. That was funny. Hilarious. And it was people actually trying to do it. One of them died, like injecting some kind of cleaner in themselves. You say You Are the Biggest Lie would be a good show. I like the name Pimps Up, Hoes Down. That's that one. I don't know. Hey, Latrice. I don't know. That name moves me. I like that. Say people died listening to him. Now, Auntie Eva, now, you know, you probably finna be mad at me. And in the words of Shirley Brown, and Woman to Woman, whether you be cool or come out of a bag on me, this time it don't matter. Anybody who listened to that fool and injected themselves with cleanser or drank bleach, that was just Darwinism. That was survival of the fittest. If you dumb enough to do that, you know that was just the Lord's will in your life. And I'm going to roll with that. You say Trump and the man? Oh, no. Oh, no. Say he's a bad liar, though. So is Mia. We trying to figure out, number one, who tells the worst lies and what the name of the show would be. I just want the name of the show. Grandma Rocks, you can't tell me, okay, so I'm the only one that will watch Pimps Up, Hoes Down, starring Mia and the Monkey with a Wig, because I would watch that. You say, I know that's right. Yeah, if you crazy enough to inject yourself with some, I think it was Dettol, or it was some antibacterial and drinking, like, child, please, if somebody can tell you to do that and you do it, hey, listen, that's the work of the Lord. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You did your mile walk? All right, girl. Yeah. He said use UV lights too. Oh, listen, that was to keep out the vampires. That was to keep out remember that from Blade? They had the UV, remember Whistler made them UV lights. Yeah. Right. Auntie even say, I ain't mad. My daddy asked me if somebody told you to jump off a bridge, would you be stupid enough to do it? Right. That's all I'm saying. Giuliani should be on the show too. He should. But y'all know the Monkey with a Wig did Rudy wrong. I'm telling you, this felt like we was watching a reality show. He let that man do all that work for him as a lawyer. And you know he supposed to be being a politician. And he over there working for you as a lawyer. Then he didn't want to pay Rudy in the end. I say, that's low down and dirty. That's a low down, dirty monkey with a wig. That's what it is. Hey, JC. Listen, I would watch it. Somebody get VH1 on the phone. You know, Bravo gonna pretend like they too classy to do it. Do the right thing. You back, baby? We love you. All right. Latrice, what you say? That's almost as crazy as the girl who put the glue in her hair. I don't know what in the world she was thinking. Me either. What you say, Tina? You had to laugh when the CDC doctor had to tell people don't drink the bleach. Me too. I was sitting there like, wait, this is an announcement? Like we need an announcement to tell people don't drink bleach. You say Rudy been all the way over for it though. Yeah, he kind of did. I ain't gonna front. He did. No lie. Definitely. But he still shouldn't have did his friend like that. Like that's supposed to be your dog, and then you ain't gonna pay him. That wasn't right. You say no honor among thieves. Yeah, Rudy was working too. Rudy was sweating. Mia need to fix her face with Fix the Flat. You mean what them girls be putting in their booties? Yeah. Well, come again. I guess when you put it like that, you right. Rudy did know Trump don't like to pay no bills. If you know your friend don't pay back, don't loan them $20. Yes, actual news. Don't drink bleach. I couldn't believe that. I'm like, this is an actual announcement. Like, do not drink bleach. Don't drink bleach. Okay. Yeah, what you say? The bleach situation took me out too, Lala. Man, look, I laughed for hours. I couldn't believe that was a real announcement. Don't drink bleach. Don't drink bleach. JC say, when I picture Rudy, I just see shoe shine polish and sweat dripping down it. Man, that picture when that sweat was running down the side of his head, that black drop was just running. It was almost as funny as that fly that was on Pence's head. Like the last 4 years, I don't care what nobody say. The last 4 years has delivered comedy like we've never seen comedy before. From all of from the monkey with a wig tweets, you know, he was Captain Twitter fingers, to all the I'ma call you an N-word and get punched in the face videos that we got, all the ridiculous Karen videos we got, all the people freaking out over masks. Those videos, though some of those were hilarious. Yeah, lost all common sense. Yeah, How to Get Away with Stupid. That's another good name for the show. It was crazy. Yeah, I don't know how you don't know how not to drink no bleach. Listen, it was the best comedy I've seen in a long time. Reality TV ain't been delivering for a while, but the monkey administration, the monkey with a wig administration, they delivered. Even the people that work for him. Y'all remember that lady, his press secretary? Oh my God, she always jumped up there, looked like she had just got out of a fight with a bull. Hair everywhere, skin all dingy and sallow, looking wild in the eyes, didn't answer no questions. Like you had, you know, Bannon, like he looked like something that just escaped from a mental asylum. Mike Pence, I swear, I ain't gonna tell y'all what he looked like. I'm gonna just shut up. But it was just comedy, pure comedy. And then all them shots we got of the monkey with a wig leaving Air Force One, and that wind get to whipping, and baby, that lace front lift up. That thing looked like a baseball cap. It would just be leaning back. Y'all remember how T.I. used to wear that cap bent to the side? That's how that wig used to look. We have been absolutely, oh my gosh, I have been entertained. I have been entertained. Yeah, she looked like she had been fighting with a bull and looked like she lost every round. Yeah, Miss Piggy was an ongoing joke. When she said, I think they said that girl was in her 30s. I said, wait a minute. You a lie. You are a lie and the truth ain't in you. How is she 30? 30 plus what? 38 plus what? Say, I never watched more news before, and it was Comedy Central dealing with the monkey. I'm telling you. We say Mike Pence looks like a demon. He does. A bunch of weirdos. It was so funny. It was like he was stacking the deck with strange people. Yes, I remember. Yes. Oh my God. When his wife slapped his hand away, priceless. Oh my God, it was priceless. The fact that every time they had to go somewhere, she wouldn't stand nowhere near him. Hilarious. When the French president's wife didn't want to shake his hand, that was funny too. Oh my gosh. What you say? Andy said Rudy did really back that thing up. He did. Oh man. I'm telling you, it was a comedy extravaganza. It was a comedy extravaganza. I'm telling you, we can go back over the last 4 years and just pull out jewel after jewel, nugget after nugget of comedy gold. I have never been so entertained by a president. Angie's killing us. Angie say Rudy back that thing up. He did. And we sitting there watching this play out like, is this really? You know, and I'm going to tell you something else. This should have made black folks take a good, long, hard look in the mirror. Oh, yeah. We should have took a good, long, hard look in the mirror. Is these the people y'all letting oppress y'all? This. Right here. This. I'm going to leave that right where it's at, but I'm just saying. These people, during the last 4 years, we really saw the mental deficiency associated with these clear folks and their calcified pineal glands. I have never seen so much foolishness. What you say, LaPriest? I swear we were on an episode of Punk'd. Yes, they were so ridiculous and they were serious. Stephen Miller, that bald-headed 20-something evil-looking monster. Yes, girl, they brought him out. Yes, yeah, he did have that Beijing. He did have that Beijing route, Angie. Rudy had it on. But see, he didn't go to the hood to get it done. Same thing with Trump and that lace front. Now, if he went over there to see Shay Shay them and they would have melted that lace front properly with that gotta be glue or that new lace melt stuff they be using, it wouldn't have been flapping and flopping like that. It wouldn't have been hitting hydraulics when he was leaving Air Force One. So he put all his friends out for the swamps. Sure did. Say and she swore that jacket basically saying she wore that jacket basically saying she didn't give a blank. She didn't. She said, I know I look like hell. Deal with it. Say, I was saying, is this the best they got? No, they were showing you what you supposed to be jealous of, honey. Yeah, he looks real creepy. Say, don't forget all his press secretaries, Sean Spicer. Oh, Sarah Huckabee was the funniest. She was hilarious. The little blonde heifer. Yep. Real funny. Say, lay me to rest, I'm dead. You back, you got your asking price. I know that's right. God is good. You wasn't on the prayer line Thursday. I noticed. Okay, a lady 747. So I'm the only one that saw that wig hitting hydraulics. Like every time he came through, it's like you could hear that old school Dr. Dre album. Let me ride. Like he was hitting switches. That wig was really hitting switches. Mm-hmm. Wait, you say new lace front. Yeah. Or maybe Grandma Rocks, if he had kept the same lace front, because you know how some of them girls wash their wigs and condition them and wear them again. Now, if he had washed and conditioned the wig like the girls do, and then had somebody put that lace front glue on there, they got to be glue, not the Gorilla Glue like that Tessica used. They got to be glue. That wig wouldn't have been doing that. Definitely. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. That's how they see us, child. They think we all crazy. What'd you say? Spicer ended up on Dancing with the Stars, Lord. He should have been. I think all of them got a future in reality TV, if you ask me. Put them in the Big Brother house. And it's always going to be directly after Good Morning Royals on Thursday, every single time. I put it up there. I don't know what happened. But I sure put it up there. And I told y'all before I got off that I was about to put it up there. But you was probably working. Angela, what you say? Comedy Central live from the Clear House? Mm-hmm. Marva, I don't know how. Because I told y'all when I got off here yesterday. Saying his wife put that wig on him. He said his wife put that wig on him like that on purpose. She hated him. She got to. She's out to get him. But listen, wasn't it also funny when she sat there and stole Michelle Obama's speech and couldn't even come up with a better name for it? Now, I know people be stealing other people's ideas. You know, plagiarism is real. People plagiarize all the time, right? But she plagiarized the woman's speech. And instead, she couldn't even make up a name. Michelle Obama said, be better. This fool said, be best. What the hell is be best? She didn't even say be the best. And I'm looking at Trump like, now you monkey with a wig. You couldn't get a better mail order bride than this. Her English is that bad. She didn't even know to say be the best. But when I look at Michelle had be better, this girl put be best. Be best? Yes, girl, word for word. That's what I say. If you're going to copy somebody, don't be so busy copying them that you put their name on your paper. Because I know y'all all heard that joke. When people be so busy copying, they don't even change the name good. They don't even change the name good. It's like, well, you going to write my name on your paper too? What you say, girl? An illiterate mail order bride. Honey, when she said be best, I said, I'm through. Then when I saw it was, word for word. You say she's a Russian operative, KD. I don't know if she's smart enough to be that girl looked like she struggled to make a bologna sandwich. I don't know if I'm buying that. I'm telling you, you remember that? It was funny. Everywhere she goes, she squint. Like she's squinting trying to read something that she can't see real good. Everywhere you seen it, and then clear people running around. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, she's beautiful. I'm like, that ma'am, sir, is not beautiful, and y'all gonna stop it. Right. If you gonna steal a speech, don't make it. If you gonna steal anything, don't make it obvious. Let me just say that for the record. If you gonna steal anything, don't make it. Don't call it the same thing. You know, copy what they doing, but change the name. You know what I'm saying? Don't just put the same, like you. That's embarrassing. Just like we laughed at Melania, we gonna laugh at you. Yes, it's the incorrect grammar of it all. Be best. You know what? It had me feeling like it was like a Seinfeld episode. You know how Seinfeld would have that dry humor where they would like literally pick at people like that by putting them there, and it was the actual physical comedy. It was like she was a character on Seinfeld, which would explain why she had on that puffy shirt. Y'all remember when she had on that puffy shirt from Seinfeld? You said Trump is illiterate also. They had to draw pictures for him to understand his briefings. Yeah, I agree. Lord, poor monkey with a wig. Poor monkey. We knew what we were in for when she proudly read that stolen speech. Listen, how bad is it? How lackluster and talentless, uneducated and ignorant are you before you have to steal from an educated and talented person? That's pitiful. That wig was pop, lock, and drop it. Yes, honey. Say, yes, you know she struggled to make a bologna sandwich. You know she did. Be clever enough to steal. You can't be slow out here, Steven. You're going to get caught, right? And there's nothing more embarrassing than somebody like pointing it out that you stole something. Like this. Oh, I wouldn't do it. Simply Anne said she should have used Grammarly. Word for word? Oh, man. Come again, say y'all go harder than me. I love the chat. I love it too. That's why they keep me on here so long. They so funny. I felt so bad for the monkey with a wig. When she got up there and read that speech word for word, I say, you better stop it. I say, I know he was over there embarrassed because he didn't know what it was. You know, he ain't read nothing and he don't listen to speeches. You know, his attention span 3 minutes is all you got. But when they told him that she done stole that thing word for word, you know that monkey was over there scratching that wig and digging at it. You know how them girls do. They be patting that wig when it itch. You know, when that monkey was over there tapping that wig, like Beyonce say, pat your wig, ladies. Pat, pat. Say that's why Biden is more dangerous than the orange wig man. Grandma Rocks, I said that from the jump. People got mad at me. I had people unfriend me on Facebook and everything. I said, if you got two races and one of them still playing with Lincoln logs and the other one is an experienced career politician, who's more dangerous to you? They went and got a career politician who trying to put them out of work. I don't know. Yeah, it was the plagiarism for me. I mean, didn't change one word. I'm just gonna say it just like it is. And ain't nobody gonna see it. My daughter showed me this TikTok thing. Have y'all seen that? Like, nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. And I feel like that's what Melania was doing. Like, nobody's gonna know. Like, girl, we see you. Silly self. Say he's always been a dummy. That's why he cheated his way through every school, beginning with nursery school. Now, you not finna tell me this man had to cheat his way past nap time. How do you cheat at nap time, Auntie Eva? How? Now, see, you just going too far. Say she should have read Whitney Houston lyrics. I believe the children out of Angie, you gonna make me leave this stream. Because I'll do it. I'll make one of y'all come up here and I will go. I don't have time for this foolishness. I believe the children are the future. Can y'all imagine her up there with a puffy shirt on, squinting at that podium? I believe the children are future. Because you know the English bad. Teach them well. Let them lead way. Show them all beauty they possess inside. Be best. Oh, man. Listen, that lady is, I'm telling you, nobody, no couple that has ever been in the White House has ever been as entertaining as Melania and the monkey with a wig. Nobody. You say Trump got it from AliExpress? I think so. I think so. Oh Lord, I hope he did. I hope he didn't pay full price. Grandma Rock said, yeah, that copycat nature, if the clear folks is the clear folks us centuries now. Well, yeah, I guess I know what you're trying to say. They have been copycatting us for forever. Like they hate our. It's like nobody copies you more than people who hate your guts. They will hate you for no reason, just like they hate us for no reason. And then turn around and everything we do. If we make a song, here they come. If we do a dance, here they come. If we eat some food, here they come. I keep saying if we put horse crap on our heads, will they do it? Michael Cohen, the tragic lawyer, said Trump's wraparound comb over was like 3 feet long, was like 3 feet long on one side. So he could wrap around the lace front. Oh no. Oh man. Child, Angie is taking us up out of here. I cannot. Auntie Eva, we did need this on this Good Friday. I'm telling you. It's just so funny. Like when he got out of office, why didn't they do presidency in review? In review, just let us see everything. You say you can't work leader, you too busy laughing. Listen, first of all, we gonna chill. It's okay if she stole it. Everybody knows she stole it. Did y'all hear Jerry Seinfeld complain when she stole that puffy shirt? No, he didn't. He said, that's all right. It's enough puffy shirts for everybody. Call me Jerry Seinfeld. I agree with Jerry Seinfeld. Your stomach aching. Hold a pillow. Remember, we used to, those people who had cesareans, how they tell you when you got to laugh or cough, hold a pillow. Just hold a pillow right in front of your belly. Say they're definitely in the world Guinness record for being the dumbest president and first lady. I'm telling you. And it really made his ignorance, it really brought out clear America. It really let us see the ignorant people who are lurking in our midst, our neighbors, co-workers. Some of y'all was friends with them. I wasn't. But they all come out. It's like when Trump came out, it's like he had one of those rare earth magnets and he brought them all out. And they all came to the forefront saying stupid stuff. Man, even after he lost the election, it was still funny. Did y'all see that fat white lady that was crying? Trump, I hope you got something planned. You got to come save us. I'm like, save you? Who the hell is he saving you from? Girl, that thing was so funny. They say let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Oh, yeah. It was funny. Here they come. Who come? Don't say here they come. Who coming? Mom about to scare me. Saying here they come. But no, man. Those people tickle me. Say no, but people want them back in office, ready to tear up the country. Wait a minute. Ready to tear up the country to get those hillbillies back in the White House. Oh, no. He was like the Pied Piper. They'll follow him anywhere. Baby, he was the Pied Piper and they was the rats. They all came out like cockroaches. Yes, they did. Say, as a black woman in music, the plagiarism is out of control with clear folks. It is. It is. It's out of control. But I've never I won't say never, because they used to steal the music word for word, but they would change the notes. They would get up there and sing it real bad with some blonde hair. But Miss Thing took it up there and didn't even barely change the title. She said, be best. I was like, child, just dig a hole and push me. Dig a hole and push me. Not be best. I think that was her funniest moment, I want to think. No, I think her slapping his hand away might have been the funniest moment. That was pretty dang funny. I don't know. I enjoyed them. Yeah, they copy everything. Auntie Eva, you say you wish that you wish they would follow the man to jail? Oh wow. Oh man. All I can say is I'm tickled. Y'all have tickled me today. I'm getting out of here with y'all. I'm not laughing no more. I'm not doing it. No. I know they say laugh and burn calories, but y'all doing too much. Say she got up there and did the mush mouth. Abba dabba abba baby. You crazy. Oh, you say never go full Trump. Girl, I had a one of my properties because while he was still in office, it was so funny. I was still working with multifamily housing, and we had a property in Arizona. Girl, that property manager went full Trump on me. Oh man, Lord, she went full Trump. That thing was so funny. I couldn't even hold the phone for like, you know how you laugh until tears run down your face. The tears were running down my face. I'm telling, he brought out all the crazies. Say they were better than reality TV. You never knew what was gonna come out of his mouth. It was like Archie Bunker for president. Some of y'all too young to remember or to know about Archie Bunker, but some of y'all my age, y'all know about Archie Bunker. It was like it was like if Archie Bunker had a wig and went to the White House. Oh, the toilet paper on his shoes. See, it's so many priceless moments. So many priceless moments. Wait a minute. Let me catch Angie. Oh, yeah, that's what she said. Y'all know I have to make sure I see everything Angie say. Angie crazy. Yeah, mush mouth. Oh, man. Edith. Yes. Couldn't y'all just see Trump sitting in that recliner, in that Barker lounger on Archie Bunker? Yes. Archie. Yes. Say I never run into a full Trump. Oh, I did. Oh, it was so funny. I'm going to say this. If you run into one of them, you need a diaper. You need a diaper. Do not run into one of them without a diaper. Because you're going to laugh until you pee on yourself. I'm just saying. You say, so true, Archie Bunker in the White House. I'm telling you, he was giving me Archie Bunker teas. Hey, Lager Curves. Good afternoon. We got here in the morning, but you know how our sisters are over here. You remember Archie? Definitely. You say, and possibly bail. No, you ain't going to need no bail. They ain't going to do nothing. They ain't going to do nothing. Just make sure you got something to catch. If you got a weak bladder, make sure you got something to catch it. My bladder's weak. My last kid was about 10 pounds. She told me up. I couldn't take that kind of laughter. I barely made it to the bathroom. I was almost standing in a puddle. You remember when Trump redrew the tornado route on the map with his shot? Yes, I remember that. Say that's what he did. Reclined and ate cheeseburgers like that. Popeye's character back to back. Yeah. JC said, remember when he hit those poor people upside the head with bounty paper towels? Yes, down there in Puerto Rico. And he went to throwing paper towels at people. Oh my God. Yo, this dude was hilarious. Oh man. Say honeypot pads. Thanks, Shanitra. Yeah, I need help. I need help. Listen, when that fool went full Trump, I needed some added protection. Ivanka is Gloria. I could see that. Yep. Big dummy. Oh man. Listen, I feel like as the American people, we were cheated. Why didn't we get, his presidency in review? See, this is what we needed. You say Def Comedy Jam. We needed like a 2-hour special, edited by CNN, any of them, and just bring out all of his greatest hits. All his greatest hits, throwing them like football. Listen, what sane person would be throwing paper towels at people? that just endured a crisis like that. Say we don't need Dumb and Dumber back in the office. No, but I need them on my television. I do. Now let me just say that they better not never put that up for a vote. I'm voting. I don't know why they don't have their own show. Say, remember when he had the toilet paper stuck to his shoe while walking? Ain't nobody tell him. Yeah, because they didn't like him. It was funny. It was so funny. Oh man. JC, you still in here? Say you want to tell us what the full Trump lady did? Man, she insulted everybody. She had insults for black people, Mexican people, Indian people, Arab people. Like she lost her mind. And so y'all know I'm dumb. So I'm sitting there and I was like, so I let her go on her cow tirade, cursing, and the blacks are entitled and the this. I mean, she was going in, y'all, and she hit everybody. I said, what about the Native Americans? Do them next. Do them next. And then she started cussing at me. And then I really started laughing. I couldn't take it. I wanted her to keep going. I wanted to see what she had to say about everybody. I was like, what you got on everybody? You say you still watch the Bushams for laughs? I used to watch That's My Bush on Comedy Central. Yeah, Paper Towels, Big Dummies. But yeah, that lady was funny. Like I added in something. I was like, well, what about the Polynesians? You got anything on them? Well, F them too. Everybody wants to be an American, get a piece of America. I mean, she was going in. So when I was like, oh, Native Americans, do them next. She cussed. She just started cussing. She ain't had nothing for them. I guess she couldn't come out with a reason why, they should leave because, da-dum-dum. So it was real funny. Say they embarrassed Trump with that toilet paper on his shoe. They did him wrong with that toilet paper. Oh, Trevor Noah was awesome. He was. But I wanted his presidency in review. Like the full 4 years, the tweets, all of his stupidity. Every time he got dissed, like it was just, we missed so much. Hey, Marilyn McGowan, you in between clients? All right. So I appreciate you for not going full N-word, sis. Oh, no. Why would I do that when people are entertaining me? That lady was entertaining me. I appreciated that. I was having a long day. If it hadn't been for her and her foolishness, I might not have made it through them 8 or 10 hours. Oh, I know what, before we get off, I want to remind y'all the baby shower is tomorrow. It's tomorrow. So the royal arrival will be happening tomorrow, right? Also, we will be having the bonnet party or the after party in Zoom. So y'all be ready for the bonnet party because we're going to get it crunk. We're going to have a good time over there. And I'm going to check with JC to see if we can do us another dance party tonight or something else. But I think we might do us another dance party. I think we might get lit up in Twitch land. If y'all are right with that. Angie, you say your head hurt from laughing? That's what you get. Because you had us over here laughing. Marva talking about her stomach hurt. And I got to go pee. So that's what you get. Because you was clowning just as bad as everybody else. Y'all see that? The main one, being the class clown, gonna come and say her head hurt from laughing. Like she wasn't part of the foolishness. Part of it. You was in it. You was in it. Yes, you was. JC, you think we can pull another dance party tonight? You feel like it? The bonnet party is tomorrow after the baby shower. Oh, another quick announcement. If y'all know y'all want to participate in the baby bottle game, you better bring your baby bottle. And no cheating. I want you to open it up on the camera so we know that everybody is playing fair. Right. If you want to participate in the baby bottle game, bring your own baby bottle. Bring your bottle if you are participating. I will be participating, okay? And we got some other games lined up. We're going to have us a good time. Those of you who want to give cash donations to the mother-to-be, save them for tomorrow night at the baby shower. So when we put a cash up, y'all can spray the mom-to-be. We're going to play some games. I hope everybody get their snacks. We are providing food for the mom to be. Okay. And we gonna watch her open some gifts and we gonna have us a good time. And then we going to the bonnet party. So those of you who got your bonnets, you got your cigarette holders, y'all blinged out, and y'all ready to sit up and be all blingy and whatnot while you listen to music, eat snacks, and clown and cut up. Be ready for that too. Because we gonna get it crunk, crunk, crunk. Okay, JC says she gonna see y'all. It's up in the air. We might be able to party tonight, but we gonna see. But make sure you got your baby bottle if you want to participate in the baby bottle game. Okay. All right. Oh, Kim, did you message me? Did you email me? Ooh, I'm glad you said something. Hold on. While I'm on the air, Kim, I don't have no email from you. I got one from Jessica, a lady 747, Lily, LaPrice, and Sandra. I don't have one from you. So that's why I didn't send no information. Okay, well, yeah, you can spray her tomorrow night. That'll be good. You say, so I might as well wear my bonnet to the baby shower, right? I know that's right, because everybody going to have their bonnets on, including me. That's right. I'm going to have that bonnet on. And nobody don't call Monique. She might get me. She might come get me. Oh, yes, the bonnet party is tomorrow night after the baby shower. Melissa, I'm going to catch you up. Okay. You see my email and my Instagram? Please message me so I'll be able to contact you back and forth, and I'll make sure that you know everything that's going on. We're going to catch you up and get you up to speed so you could be at the bonnet party. All right. JC says she thinks she could do a dance party, y'all. It was on Instagram. Okay, no problem. I got you. Clothespin game. Yes, we're going to make sure she got the clothespins. Wait. Do we do the clothespins, or she has to have clothespins on her? Everybody got to have clothespins. I think everybody have to have clothespins for the clothespins game. So if everybody brings clothespins, then we'll do it. T Money, how are you? Okay, yep, hit me. You know, don't forget. Don't forget. Even if so, I got you. Of course, head wraps are allowed. If you ain't got a bonnet, then wear your head wrap or your if you got one of them turbans like Candace, one of them turbans like Madam, put your turban on. We'll take a good turban. If that's what you got. JC said we can hang, so that's what it is. And she says everyone has to bring your clothespins. So if you're going to do the clothespin game, if you want to participate, make sure that you bring your clothespins. And if you're participating in the baby bottle game, make sure you have your baby bottle. Okay? All right. So listen, guys, I'm getting out of here, because if I don't, I will not be back later, because I will have spent all my time on here right now. So listen, I will be back. We're going to do definitely a crown therapy, a crown chat today. Hey, Yvette. All right. We're going to kind of get back in our groove. The regular 8-ounce size, baby bottles. So that way everybody can start from scratch. We're going to see who can empty that bottle first. Okay? I'm so scared. You late? That's all right. We leaving, but we love you. Yes, that turban from Madam. Get you one of them turbans from Madam. You say games confuse you when you sipping. That's what makes them fun. Don't just be watching, be sipping and be playing. That's right. All right, y'all. I'm getting out of here. If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, you know what I'm going to say. Hit that like button on your way out. And when we come back for Crown Chat, I'm going to need to have an update on y'all's random acts of kindness yesterday to make sure everybody is still doing what you need to do. Stay on point. Okay? Also, like this video. Please like it, ladies. If you forgot to, Go ahead and do that. Subscribe if you're someone who hasn't subscribed. And you're more than welcome to join channel membership because we are the most loving family in all of YouTube. We like to laugh. If you noticed, you notice. We like to have fun. But y'all come back later this afternoon, and we more than likely will be having one of our dance parties tonight. Okay, so I will see y'all in a few hours. All right, bye now.